How is it going, everyone? Well, it's almost comical how much Techland has updated Dying Light 1, a game from over 10 years ago, 10 and a half years ago. But here we have it, yet another free update for Dying Light 1. Now, it is not getting a native PlayStation 5 release, so you have to know what this is. This is an update to the PlayStation 4 release that is obviously playable on PlayStation 5. These are enhancements to the original game, and it's a retouched update, and it will be released tomorrow. And best of all, Dying Light Definitive Edition is on sale right now, 80% off for $9.99 over on the PlayStation Store. This is a game that I talk up all the time, and the Definitive Edition will get you the base game, the following, and all of the other additional content. We'll go over that more at the end of this video, but as noted on the official developer blog over at Techland, hey survivors, Timon here, your favorite Dying Light franchise director. It's been an absolutely wild month here at Techland. We're in the thick of what I'm calling the summer of Dying Light, delivering updates and big news across all three Dying Light games. Just a few weeks ago, we dropped the first gameplay for Dying Light the Beast, revealed its release date, and kicked off pre-orders. If you haven't seen it, check out my latest dev blog. I'm incredibly proud of what we're building with the Beast. It's the culmination of more than 10 years of experience in open-world survival horror. But here's the thing, we never forget where we come from. That's why this week we're not just looking forward, we're rolling out significant updates for both the original Dying Light and Dying Light 2 Stay Human. We promised to support our games for a long time, and we're committed to continuing that support right through and beyond the launch of Dying Light the Beast. Let's be clear, this is an enhancement update, not a remaster. Back in January when we celebrated 10th anniversary of Dying Light, I announced that we're working on a new update for the original Dying Light. 10 years and the game that started it all is still going strong. When I looked online the day after the video, my heart skipped a beat. Quite a few of you were expecting a full remaster of some sort. So let's set the record straight. The retouched update is about squeezing out even more from the Dying Light you already love. It's not a complete overhaul or remaster. Even without the update, Dying Light still holds up pretty well. Just imagine that it's 10 years old. But to truly explain what we've changed, I sat down with the brilliant minds who made it happen, Gregor Swistowski and our technical game director, and Christoph Neffel, a lead 3D artist. I'm sorry if I butchered the pronunciation of their names. One of the best things about working with your own engine is that the people building it are just next door. Over the past couple of years, we've added a lot, customized a lot, and learned how to squeeze more from the tech we already have. One day, someone just started applying those learnings to some old assets, and it just clicked that we could do it across the whole game. So we put some more people on it. We started increasing texture quality of surroundings and upscaling them to create sharper, better looking in the game. It was a lot of manual work, but increasing the texture resolution or quality can have a huge impact on how the environments appear on screen. Just look at the comparison of these wooden wall panels on the post and the link in the description box below. They have a description, and yeah, the before and after is pretty tremendous in terms of level of detail and quality. Pretty remarkable what they've been able to squeeze out of the engine. Christoph spent a lot of time by manually adjusting and tweaking assets, squeezing out every last bit of visual quality. A big part of this involved improving lighting and physics-based rendering. With so many years of experience with PBR, again, that's physics-based rendering, we're improving how metallic surfaces reflect light or react physically to the world, which makes them look a lot more realistic. They have another image with some of the differences. Now, again, this isn't gonna be a night and day alteration of Dying Light, but the fact that they're updating the game 10 years after its initial release and still offering you free updates and quality improvements, pretty remarkable as far as that's concerned. We also made some smaller tweaks and changes to the code that have a big impact on the details in Haran. We've increased the maximum level of detail range from 260% to 340% in the view distance menu in the game options. This means players who are running on modern and better systems can increase the distance of highly detailed assets being loaded into the game and balance increased in GPU-CPU load on their own. But one of the biggest differences that will be visible on floors and cement walls, we're introducing a new 8K Ultra Shadow quality and improved the lighting options of many surfaces with these new shadows. A lot of surfaces that previously looked rather flat will now really pop out and get depths. The sound of Haran, beyond just how it looks, we wanted to dial up the very atmosphere of the world. Sound and music is crucial for immersion, and we've gone all out to make it an experience. The maestro himself, Paweł Blazask, the original composer, came back to give the soundtrack a complete remaster. Get this, he even recreated the retro tape sound by actually recording on tape. Talk about dedication. It's authentic, nostalgic, and absolutely fantastic. We've woven in the brand new tracks and ambient sounds throughout the game depending on the mood and cranking up the tension as you explore, and we seriously juiced up the reaction hit audio in combat. Every swing, every crunch, every zombie takedown will sound more satisfying, more impactful. You'll feel those hits. They also ended the post by saying why it took a while. A lot of you have been asking in the last few months about the retouched update, where it was, why it was taking so long. The honest answer is this: we were working with 10-plus-year-old technology. Even with all the new experience we've gained over the years, figuring out how to apply those learnings to the original Dying Light engine while keeping everything stable was a challenge, and let me tell you, it was a massive amount of manual work. Christoph literally became the undisputed master of Haran. I basically walked through the entire map looking for assets to be improved, and all of those had to be changed manually by our artist. That is pretty tremendous about, updating assets within a game, especially an open world game like this. Not to say that Dying Light is the biggest open world of all time, but it's got a lot of density to it. The fact that they're going through the entire open world and spotting out, hey, we can improve that, hey, we can improve that, I find that to be rather remarkable. Crucially, we also made it a top priority not to change the game system requirements. You can just crank up the details and hope it still works on everyone's system, especially on consoles. We were testing endlessly to ensure we don't run out of memory on last-gen consoles. It was a delicate balancing act, but we cracked it, and now it's finally ready. Remember, Dying Light 1 is still a PS4 and Xbox One game. This is a game that runs on hardware from 2013, and if memory serves me correctly, I don't think it ever came out, but Dying Light initially had the intention of being released on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 as well. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like I'm right about that. It's been a decade, so some of the stuff is a little bit in flux. But nonetheless, a new update dropping to the game tomorrow, a free retouch update, and obviously all of this will be completely free for all Dying Light owners on PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S, and will roll out tomorrow, June 26th. The level of changes may vary by platform. With that update out before the release of Dying Light the Beast, it's the best time to jump right back into Kyle Crane's origin story if you haven't played Dying Light yet. And even if you have, it's worth heading back to Haran. And of course, Dying Light the Beast did have its gameplay premiere trailer at Summer Game Fest. That game is shaping up to be great. Initially was intended to be an expansion to Dying Light 2. Got spun into a whole new game, and it is looking to have quite a lot of content as well, around the 30-hour range. If you're doing the side activities and whatnot, maybe even a little bit longer than that for a 100% run. But nonetheless, excited for that. A lot of excitement around Dying Light, and I do hope, the release in between Dying Light 1 and 2 was 7 years. Dying Light the Beast is coming out 3.5 years after the release of Dying Light 2. I do hope that cadence is improved a little bit. I get it, games take a long time to develop, and there's also the talk of, hey, Dying Light the Beast was supposed to be this expansion, and now it's a $60 game. Is it worth the full $60? And I think there's a happy medium where, 7 years in between games is a lot, and I would like to see Dying Light see more consistent release. And they have noted they're viewing Dying Light the Beast as a Dying Light 3, but I think the next game after the Beast, I would number it. I would call it Dying Light 3. I think there would be a lot of anticipation around that, but we'll see ultimately what Techland decides to do. That's gonna do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. The free upgrade is dropping here shortly, and let me also reiterate, Dying Light Definitive Edition, $9.99. You get Dying Light the Following, the Bozak Horde, Cuisine and Cargo, Ultimate Survivor Bundle, Crash Test Skin Pack, Dying Light Hell Raid, large collection of skins and weapons, all for $9.99. That deal will last until July the 3rd. Jump on that as soon as possible. Excellent deal there. Even without the upgrade and update, it would be a great deal. But now with this retouched update dropping as well, fantastic time to dive into Dying Light. That'll do it for me. Your thoughts down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.